Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we got a brand new trailer for My Academia Ultra Rumble, the open beta trailer. And yeah, we're going to be reacting to this trailer. This is super hype because it's been so long since we've gotten any type of news about My Academia Ultra Rumble, let alone a trailer. Like, this is really cool. So I can't wait to see what's in this trailer. Hopefully we can see some, new content, maybe some new characters, maybe even a release date, but I don't think we're going to see a release date seeing that this is a, beta trailer. So, yeah, but wait, when it comes to a beta though, maybe we can get an Xbox beta, cross my fingers. Hopefully we can get one of those because I have not gotten to play this game yet, but I'm super excited to play this game. But with all that out of the way, I feel like we should just dive into this trailer, see if there's anything new. Hopefully we can see some new things in this trailer. But yeah, so let's just dive into this trailer.
Everybody's looking for a fight today. Time to drink the volume.
Alrighty, so right away, we got a recap on like who's on the roster pretty much. Again, the 12 characters that are already confirmed on the roster are Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, Uraraka, Asui, All Might, Mount Lady, Cementos, Shigaraki, Dabi, Toga, and Mr. Compress. Those are the 12 characters we already have confirmation of, and we've seen gameplay of, and things like that. So it was kind of just like a nice like recap of who's in this game. And also, something we did get was a dubbed Present Mike yelling yeah, and kind of like, providing some commentary and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And something I hope they do is I hope they add Present Mike as like a commentator throughout the match. Like let's say you eliminate someone, he like just says something like really like funny or something like that. I think that'd be a really nice addition. And then maybe down the line we might get more like commentators and stuff like that. Like maybe even like Saiji would be a cool Easter egg, like when him and President Mike were kind of like doing that commentary for Todoroki, Bakugo, Inasa, and Kami during their like makeup courses for the provisional licensing exam. I think that'd be a really cool Easter egg. Like maybe you can kind of like customize who's your commentator. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so far, cool way to start off the trailer. So let's see if there's anything new. Okay, so I don't know if that confirms that we're getting commentators in this game, but I mean, it's cool that we're getting him as an announcer and commentator for this trailer. I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if he's going to be a confirmed character in this trailer. Who knows? We'll see.
Let the battle begin.
Alrighty, so 3 player teams, which means we're getting 8 teams because it's a 24-player battle royale. Nothing really new there. We already knew that. And then we saw Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki running into the USJ. Again, nothing new there. We already knew that. So, yeah.
Whoa! Looks like we've got some superstars in the mix. This'll be wild. Nice try. All right, let's go.
Alrighty, so we just got to see a bunch of characters, just attacking each other, showing off their quirks. Nothing really new there. It just kind of like just shows basically just gameplay of the game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so far nothing really new, but let's see. We got level up, enhance your quirk. So I'm assuming this is just going to talk about like the level up system, like how to like level up your abilities and stuff like that throughout the game, like utilizing level up cards or like stuff like that. So I'm assuming that's what this is going to talk about. Collect items to strengthen your quirks. So yeah. So yeah, as I figured, that's what it was showing off, just how the level up system works, which is, pretty cool. For those who didn't know how that system worked, it's a nice breakdown of how that's going to work. So I think that's like a nice thing to include in this trailer. But new, okay, so we got something new, the revival system. Save your teammates from the brink of defeat. So I'm assuming this is going to be the reboot system. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like I'll use an example. Fortnite, they have a reboot system where if you pick up a player's card, you can go to a reboot van and bring them back to life. So basically after like a teammate dies, they'll drop a reboot card, and then basically what I explained before. I feel like I should have said that first before explaining all the other stuff, but you basically get the idea. You can reboot your teammates after they die. I feel like that's what this is going to be. I feel like that's good if that is what this is, because obviously, in a battle royale game, it's nice to have that second chance, because like, for example, if you die really early in the match, what you're going to be doing is just spectating your teammates, and that can get really boring really fast. So having that second chance to play the game is always nice. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not broken, because obviously, there's no guarantee that you'll come back, but there's always that second chance. You know what I'm saying? There's that chance that you'll come back. And I think that's always a nice thing to have in a Battle Royale game. I feel like most Battle Royale games include that now, because I feel like they realize that, it makes the most sense, because if you don't include that, then if you die really early into the game, then you're just going to be spectating, and that'll be pretty boring. So I feel like that's what this is going to talk about. So let's see if I'm right.
Someone got knocked out quick! Quick, I'll save you!
Rescue your knocked down teammates with the revival system.
Heyo! There's
Alright, so yeah, it looks like what I was talking about. It looks like a reboot system. You can pick up some type of card. Here, I'm just going to backtrack here real quick a little bit. So, yeah, looks like All Might went down, and then it looks like he got finished off. So Deku runs over and picks up his card. Okay, and then it looks like he gets rebooted. So that makes sense. It looks like basically like a reboot system. Now, I'm really interested to see like how this will work, because like I said, for example, in Fortnite, you have like the reboot vans. So you would go over to those vans with the card and reboot your teammates. But what I'm trying to say is those reboot vans have specific locations on the map. So I wonder, because right here I don't really see anything that would like indicate this is like a reboot zone. So I wonder if you can just reboot your teammates anywhere, or if you have to go to a specific area to reboot them. This just looks like it's out in the middle of like nowhere. So it's pretty interesting. I can't wait to see how they'll implement that, but I'm just glad that they implemented some type of reboot system into this game, because I feel like that will just help the game. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so something else new. Plus Ultra. Activate Plus Ultra to take your quirk to a new level. So I'm going to assume this is some type of Plus Ultra attack, some type of like big flashy attack after maybe building up like meter, for example. Like obviously this game takes assets from My Hero 1 Justice 2. So in that game you have like Plus Ultra level 1, 2, and 3s. And after you build up meter, you can activate those different Plus Ultra moves depending on how much meter you have. And what those Plus Ultra attacks do is they unleash these like big flashy like attacks and stuff like that to do like a lot of damage. And the whole idea is, you build up meter by either taking, damage or doing combos or things like that. And then, once you save up that meter, you can unleash a big attack, obviously because you earned that, because you built up that meter. So I feel like that what this is going to be, you maybe take damage, or like, you unleash like attacks and you can maybe build up a meter, and then you can maybe save up for a Plus Ultra attack and it'll unleash like a big flashy attack that'll do like a lot of damage. I feel like that's what this is going to be. So let's see if I'm right.
no telling who will win this thing!
Become stronger temporarily to get out of difficulty situations. Huh, interesting.
Us chaos.
Wow! The stalemate is finally over!
Okay, so interesting. So it's not necessarily what I had in mind. It seems like it's just kind of like a comeback mechanic, or kind of like a last stand kind of like mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like it just gives you a buff. Like I didn't see like any type of like big flashy attacks or anything like that. It just seemed like they were doing their normal attacks with like some type of aura around them. And I feel like that aura represents probably like a buff in your like damage, maybe even defense. Or maybe even like health and shield, like maybe you get more and stuff like that. But I'm really interested to see how they'll implement that, because on paper, I feel like that could be a really good thing to add into the game. Like, for example, if you are like the last person standing on your team and there's like one other team that's stopping you from winning, and there's like 3 people on that team and you're the only person alive, obviously you're probably going to lose because you're outnumbered. But I feel like this just gives you like a fighting chance. And I feel like that could be a good thing, because obviously then it just doesn't seem like really one-sided when that happens. Another thing that could be good from this is maybe like a form of like escape. Like obviously, like if you break off from your teammates to like go get some loot for like a split second, there's always that chance that you can get jumped by like an enemy team and separated from your team. So obviously it could be like a good way to like maybe escape, like you power up and you get like buffs, so that way you can either choose to like engage the enemy team by yourself, which, you know, depending on how strong the buffs are, could be maybe a good idea, but you're still outnumbered, so maybe it could be a good form of escape. Like you get like that extra stat increase to get out of there alive. I think that'd be a really cool way to like, you know, get out of some dangerous situations. But the reason why I say it sounds good on paper is because I feel like it depends on how they like implement it. Like if it's something that happens, you know, once a match or like maybe like once in a while in a match, I feel like then that could be fine. But if it's something that they constantly give you, I feel like that could be kind of broken. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously from what it looks like, it just gives you like buffs. And obviously buffs, depending on how they're implemented, could be either pretty balanced or pretty broken. So depending on how that is implemented, I can see that being either really good or really broken. But I feel like they're going to obviously implement it in a way where it's not going to be broken. Like I have faith that they're not going to just, you know, provide us with like a bunch of buffs constantly, because at that point, like, you know, like what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it takes away that like kind of special kind of like ability. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes away from that like plus ultra ability. You know, like at that point it just becomes just common, and I feel like that doesn't fit what they're trying to go for here, or like what they're talking about. But I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like they're going to introduce it in a way where it's not broken and implementing it into the game where it can provide good to the players. But now going on to the next new segment, we have new characters join the battle. This is what I'm excited to see. I want to see who's getting added, because again, we've had the same 12 characters for a while now, so I really want to see who's getting added and how many characters are getting added. So let's see. All right, Tenya Ida. Okay, so all right, before we break down this one, first off, we got Tenya Ida. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. A very popular character, and based on his moveset, it looks like he uses a lot of kicks while also being extremely fast. So it looks like a character that kind of like gets in, does damage, and gets out, which makes sense. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, looks like a lot of kick attacks. He kicks like characters up into the air, and it looks like he does like air combos, which is going to be pretty interesting. I wonder if this character has like any type of projectiles, because like I feel like most of the characters that have been introduced, if not all of them, have like some form of projectile. So I wonder if like Ida's going to have some type of like projectile, because so far it looks like just like a bunch of kicking attacks. So it looks like he's like a close range fighter. So that's pretty interesting. But let's talk about this next character, Kendo. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so Kendo, before we break down this next character, really interesting. First off, it's really cool that we're getting to see some Class 1B students, because, you know, obviously they're not the most represented characters in My Academia games. They're in some, like obviously My Hero 1 just 2 with Kendo and Tetsu Tetsu. My Academia Ultra Impact has Kendo, Tetsu Tetsu, and Monoma. So it's really cool that we're getting to see more Class 1B students, and hopefully like later down the line when they add new characters, they'll add some more Class 1B students. But it's really cool that we're getting to see Kendo being on the base roster. That's a character you really normally don't see on base rosters for My Academia games, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, she looks like she does like a lot of damage, and also it looks like she's like another close range fighter. Also, this combo string here looks like a combo string from My Hero 1 just 2, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this looks really cool. This is new. So she has the ability to pick up her teammates and like throw them into battle. I think that's really cool. That's actually a really cool mechanic. I wonder how they're going to or not how they're going to. I wonder how people are going to find a way to utilize that. Like, oh, I can see like maybe like your teammate's in trouble and you're like, oh, I need to get over there. Hold on, I got you. Kendo chucks them in the battle. Like, can you imagine that? That'd be so sick. Like, I think that's a cool mechanic. And again, I think Kendo being added on the base roster is a nice, cool addition. Again, someone you normally don't really see on My Academia base rosters. But it's really cool that she's getting added to one, and I think that's really, really cool. All right, so the next character, Kaminari, my boy, my main in My Hero 1 just 2. How did they do you in this game?
Even I'm shocked. Sizzle, baby. Yo!
Okay, so it looks like this is the final new character getting introduced, which is cool. 3 new characters. So Kaminari looks exactly like how he does in My Hero 1, just do with like updated graphics. Like he has his stun rush, he has his trap, which looks like it got updated graphics wise, like it's blue instead of yellow. He has like his big AoE attack, which is pretty cool. This looks like on the size of his like plus ultra attack. I could be tripping because, you know, it's like the camera angle, but it looks like he's plus ultra level 1. But I mean, still, he has his AoE attack, and then it looks like he has his fry out, which is pretty interesting. I wonder how they're going to implement that into this game. I feel like it's going to be like 1-2 where he uses his electricity too much, he'll go into his fry out mode. But yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how like long it lasts and stuff like that, and you know, to the point of how much electricity has to be used to the point where he gets put into that fried out state. Does he have like electricity glowing around him, like how like he has his like level system in 1-2? From what I see, it doesn't look like it, but yeah, overall, another really cool addition. Kaminari is a really popular character in Macadamia, and I feel like his quirk makes sense for this game, especially being able to set up traps and do big AoE attacks. So I feel like that's a really cool addition. And also, you know, Kaminari is one of my favorite characters, so seeing him in this game, pretty awesome. He's definitely going to be a character I'm trying out, probably after Cementoss and Mountain Lady, because I want to try them out because, you know, those are some unique characters that normally aren't in any Macadamia games. Well, actually, out of this lot, I feel like now Cementos is the only unique character in this game because Mountain Lady got added into Macadamia Ultra Impact. But I still want to try her, along with everyone else on the roster, obviously. But yeah, let's keep going.
Yo! Who will break this stalemate? Stay tuned. More power.
Okay, real quick before like we play this like last bit out, they just showed some gameplay of like the characters fighting. They did show some stuff off for Kaminari. So that's Kendo, but yeah, Kaminari, him firing his like electricity off, and then Kendo having something really interesting. Where is that? We were just on it. I don't know why. I should have talked about that first before. Where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna play it out. Yeah, she has like a shield. That's really interesting. Whoa. Okay, so she's kind of like a defensive kind of character. Like that's really really cool. So she has like some type of like shield that she can put up with her quirk. I think that's really really cool, and I think that's a cool gameplay mechanic. So I'm really interested to see how she's gonna play. And I'm glad that they made her kit super unique. Like I think that's really cool. So yeah, I don't know if we saw any more Ida gameplay in there. From what I can see, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got to see any new like Ida gameplay out of this. But yeah, I mean, out of all that, I feel like that was kind of like the big thing out of this like last little montage of the trailer. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's just go to the end to see if we have any like news about the game, like maybe like you know, a release date for like the beta. So let's see.
My Hero Ultra Rumble.
So yeah, Battle Royale, 3 players, 8 teams. We already knew that. Free to play, something else we already knew. But again, I want to talk about that. I think that's really cool that it's free to play. I feel like that'll help the longevity of the game because, you know, it's free to play, meaning anyone can just download the game and play it. I think that's great. But yeah, there's a little bit left in the trailer, so let's see if there's any more news. Alrighty, so it doesn't look like it. Alrighty, so yeah, overall really cool beta trailer. Also, wait, hold on, it's a beta trailer. We didn't get any like, from what I could tell, there was like no release date of like the beta in this trailer at all, right? Did I miss that? Alrighty, so throughout this trailer, I don't think they mentioned when the beta was going to be happening. Like I didn't see like any type of dates throughout the trailer, but I checked. So apparently this is the beta details. So it is going to be from May 25th to June 1st. So that is the time of like when the beta is going to be taking place, which is actually pretty soon. And also it is going to be, guess what? A PlayStation only beta. Yeah. So, everyone else, yeah, it's not getting added to your device. Yeah, rip Xbox players, am I right? Well, I mean, at least, you know, we're getting another beta, you know, for some players so they can still test out the game, see if anything needs to be changed and stuff like that. Again, I always like it when they do a lot of betas because I feel like that means they're taking a lot of steps to make sure the game is perfect on release. So I'm glad that we're getting more betas, but I just wish that they would try it on some different platforms. Like, come on, give us something for Xbox. Like, I just want to try the game. Oh my gosh. But hey, again, really awesome trailer though. We got 2 new gameplay mechanics, being the reboot system and the plus ultra system, and we got 3 new characters, being Ida, Kendo, and Kaminari. So overall, really cool trailer. And yeah, that was my reaction to the My Hero Ultra Rumble open beta trailer. Again, I'm extremely excited for this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. That'd be really amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, apologies that I have been really inactive lately. Like, I have not uploaded a video in maybe a month. If you saw my community tab post, I talked about how I'm in university and it's been, keeping me busy, especially with like assignments, projects, finals, stuff like that. So I've been pretty busy and a lot on my plate because of university. So hopefully I'll have some more free time soon to work on some more videos. I'm actually working on a video that will probably come after this video. I'll probably release this video first and then upload that video, sometime after this video. Hope you guys are excited for that video. And again, apologies, I've just been really busy with like university and stuff. But yeah, overall, really cool trailer. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next time. Later.